Hello, good morning. From the fair Anuga 2022, my name is Michael Lewis, and I may present you some of our load cells on our booth. I'd like to start with this lift-up system. A lift-up system is used as a demo application to show how you as a customer can lift up a load cell for weighing. It's a static weighing procedure, and the load cell himself is used for the integration of multi-lane applications, typically in dairy food in filling machines. The next one is the ECFS load cell, which has different weighing ranges. It could be equipped with such a cover, stainless steel, to have the load cell protected against contamination of the product himself. The load cell is also used for the integration and in combination with such a conveyor. It's called a weighing kit. It could be used for dynamic weighing for open product like vegetables, fruit, etc. The next one is the ECES load cell. You see here differences between such a load cell and the other one before. This is an angled cover. The load cell himself has a protection degree of IP69K. And could be used also for hard cleaning procedures. The load cell, which you have seen before in the lift-out system, is a special design. You see here it's the round shape, so there is not a possibility for any contamination and or for water, etc. And it's directly integrated in the filling machine, very close to the filling process. The weight is used to control the filling process. Yeah, the next model is the SV load cell. You can see here the differences. It's a small type of load cell. Maybe you have less space in the machine, and you need area where you can put on the product on the load cell. The load cell has a suitable dead load for format parts, and yeah, it's more or less only a small version of load cell. Depending on the application, you can integrate it in small areas. Yeah, I think so. So, and the load, maximum load, you see here, it's 2000 gram and has a display resolution, in this case, in this version, from 0.02 gram. So it's a very accurate system. The next one is the same as you have seen before, without a conveyor and with a big plate for put on heavy and big products. And also the protection degree here is 69, and so the load cell and the whole equipment can be cleaned with, for example, hot water and steam. And at the end, I will tell you something about our new development. It's called a modular multi-lane system, MMS2. It's a very good thing. We like it because it's not really a toy, but it's completely pluggable and expandable depending on your count of lines. You have amount of single modules, because for the load cell you need one module and one basic module, and the basic module for the whole system. The basic module has different interfaces possible, like Ethercat or Profinet or Profibus, and you will have, for example, with only one load cell, you will have such a module, electronic module, and the load cell. That's all. Means a very simple, small thing, and of course, the main thing is to have this MMS2 system with a protection degree IP65. Means it's not necessary to have the single modules in a separate electrical cabinet, which needs space, for example, in your machine. If you have this module, you can make the assembling very easy, very close to the load cell in your system. The load cell, the SLM versions, you can see here, are equipped with a variety of options. For example, a self-check. There's really a weight inside the load cell, and over a PLC parameter, you can say that to the load cell, send a parameter, and the load cell put the weight onto the plate for internal check that the load cell function is okay. For example, IPC checks in the line. The next one, as I told you, all the equipment, we have all the necessary Feldbus interfaces like CAN, which is our standard, and Profinet, Profibus, etc. And such a small load cell, which has the width from 28 millimeter. There are two possibilities in view of the plugs. We have a straight plug and also angle plugs. Depending on your space in your machine, you can have different connections or different cables with different plugs. In view of service activities, it could be helpful to have different possibilities for the assembly of such a load cell. So we can equip the load cell with a basic plate where you can have the screws from the bottom and also from the top. The next one is a washdown, which I have explained before. The washdown is a special option where you can send also a PLC parameter, and internal there is a special mechanical design where in this moment where the load cell receives the information, the load cell close on top, and at the end I will show you here the option. It's called active vibration compensation. It's a special technology. We have this active vibration compensation electronic module as a separate external part, which you can connect close to such a load cell. And what does it mean? It's a separate external sensor which compensate external vibrations, for example, from forklifters, or external vibrations from your external equipment around the load cell. So with this active vibration compensation, we reach very, very accurate weighing results in bad conditions in view of vibrations or air conditioning, etc.